Sir Thomas Devine, British author and historian, told the BBC that Scotland will rally around the royal family and the new king, in particular, because he has to carry such an enormous burden, mourning the loss of his beloved mother, while becoming the monarch of the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth. He praised King Charles III for his many interests in Scotland and pledged the nation's full support. He added that his exchanges with the Queen, including when she knighted him in Holyrood Palace, showed him the love she has for my country. King Charles III will soon touch down in London and the formal proceedings of his official accession to the throne will begin. Sir Thomas said, "There will be tremendous support for the royal family and, in particular, the new king because he is not simply taking on this enormous burden but he is also mourning the death of his beloved mother. So, that support will be there. In the medium to long term, we will have to wait and see." But as far as the Scottish connection is concerned, that will remain durable because he has got so many interests, and has had so many interests in Scotland. To go back to his mother, I met her when she knighted me in Holyrood Palace in 2015, and she said in the few words afterwards as the ceremony was coming to an end, she said, "You know, it has been a particular pleasure for me to give the accolade of knighthood to a scholar for his contribution," and she emphasized the next two emphatically, Scottish history. And that seemed to me to bring out in words and almost in emotion the love she has for my country. Prime Minister Liz Truss applauded King Charles III today, having spoken to the new monarch on Thursday night. She said he maintains a clear sense of duty and service even as he mourns the death of his mother Queen Elizabeth. She told the Commons, "I was grateful to speak to His Majesty last night and offer my condolences. Even as he mourns, his sense of duty and service is clear." The King arrived at Aberdeen Airport earlier today, having spent the night in Balmoral Castle. He was wearing a dark suit and was carrying what appeared to be a folder or file as he made his way towards the plane. Charles stopped to shake hands and speak to three people at the plane steps before Camilla, his new Queen consort, joined him holding an umbrella. She was wearing a long black coat and made her way up the steps and onto the plane ahead of her husband. The pair are heading to London, where King Charles is expected to make his first public address as the monarch. King Charles will be officially proclaimed Britain's new monarch at a meeting of the Accession Council at St James Palace on Saturday, Buckingham Palace said. The 9 a.m. council meeting, which has two parts, proclaims the new sovereign and sees the king sign an oath to uphold the security of the church in Scotland. Following the meeting, there will be the principal proclamation at 10 a.m. from the balcony overlooking Friary Court at St James Palace, with other announcements of the new monarch made across the United Kingdom and in the City of London. Meanwhile, the principal of the Scottish school where Prince Philip and the Queen's three sons attended said the late monarch will be fondly remembered. Lisa Kerr, principal of Gordonston, said the school wishes every success to its former student King Charles as he begins his reign. The Queen had a close connection to Gordonston through her husband the late Duke of Edinburgh, her three sons Charles, Edward and Andrew, and two of her grandchildren, Zara and Peter, who all attended the school in Murray. She regularly visited both formally and informally, taking a close interest in the progress of the princes and watching them on stage or on the sports field. Ms. Kerr said, "Queen Elizabeth II will be fondly remembered. We remember our late Queen sitting alongside Prince Philip in seats reserved with pieces of paper that simply said, "Mum and Dad." She visited the school regularly, and our students also saw her at the Bramer Gathering, a Highland Games event which she attended every year. We will always remember her warm support for Gordonston, and we send our heartfelt condolences to the royal family. Related articles. Queen remembered in Commons is trust to swear oath to new King Queen Elizabeth II, a shining light for humanity, writes Leo McKinstry. King Charles III declares 7-day royal mourning after the Queen.